Hi, I'm Connie Lofthouse, Silver Premier from Clinton, Utah, and today I am going to be training you on don't sell to customers. And if you're wondering, wait a minute, did she say that right? Did she say don't sell to customers? Yes, you heard me right. And let me explain myself. So there's two parts of this training that I'm going to really be talking about. The first part is customers, and the second part is selling to. So the first part, customers. Let's kind of define that. What is a customer? A customer is somebody who buys a product or service from a person or a business. So you might be saying to yourself, well, I have a product, I am a business, and so I want a customer. Well, in a way, that's correct, but actually, it is not. You want clients, and there is a difference. So let me explain that. A client can be a customer, but more importantly, it is somebody who you have taken time to get to know and develop a relationship with and personalize and customize their needs to what you are offering. So let me kind of give you a couple of examples. Customers, first of all, can be a one-time thing. It could be a multiple time thing also. You might go into Nordstrom several times and buy a purse from them several different times. You might go into 7-Eleven because it's convenient and buy a pack of gum. You might stop in there to fill up your car with gas. You are a customer there. You may go there once, you may go there 10 times, but you really don't have the loyalty to them. So you are a customer. Whereas a client, you get to know a little bit better. You might go in there frequently. You have a loyalty to that place or to that person. So more to a place, you go into Starbucks every single morning. At the same time, you pretty much order the same thing. You walk through the door, they see you, they smile, they know what you're going to order. You are a client. Even though you may not have the same person wait on you every single day, you are a client. Now, also, let's take this and give the example of a hairstylist. A hairstylist definitely has clients. You don't walk in and he just starts cutting your hair. You have a little bit of a rapport with that person, even if it's somebody you have never gone to before. She starts saying, what kind of hairstyle do you want? Do you work full time? Do you have a lot of time to spend on your hair? Kind of gets to know you a little bit better. But more than likely, it's somebody you have been to frequently and you have that rapport and you have the knowledge, and she knows the knowledge of what you're looking for. So there's a client relationship. Also, let's think of it as a web designer. A company just doesn't go to a web designer and say, build me a website. The web designer finds out what the client's needs are and customizes that to their needs. So that is a client relationship. You definitely want clients, right? Do you see the difference? So you don't want customers, you want clients. So we're going to talk about how you can build that client relationship rather than just customers that you sell to once and never see again. So a couple of things. First of all, Andrew has always talked about having 75 core clients. Now, I don't know about you, but I would absolutely love to have more than 75. If I had 150 or even 500 core clients that I can call when we have a brand new catalog, when I need some extra orders, that would be the very best. But I would definitely focus on gaining 75 core clients. So a couple of ways to do that is, first of all, ask their name. This is super easy. At every single party, ask their name. If you have a bad memory, jot down their name. Jot down something about them that is going to jog your memory so you can remember that in the future. If you need to have them wear name tags, that's okay too. Also, I like to use their name frequently. This is one of my techniques to help me remember their names at their party. Women love to hear their names, so if you're using it frequently, you are making them have that warm fuzzy, first of all, but you're also jogging your memory. So ask their name, use it frequently, and also this includes not just face to face, but in any kind of contact that you have. If you are sending them an email, of course you're going to use their name, but even simple things such as a text, use their name. If you send out a text, don't send out a mass text. Hi, ladies. Send one to each person. Hi, Susie. I met you at so-and-so's party. I'm sure you're ready for another refill. How about let's get together and place an order? So they like to hear their name. Use it. Be personal. Another thing, find out their needs. This is very important, and this is also going to be in my second part of my training. So you need to find out each and every person's need. I mentioned that building a relationship is all based on customizing their needs and finding out their needs. I kind of have a friend that kind of jokes around that she can sell ice in an igloo in Alaska. Well, that is great. She's a great salesperson, I'm sure, but she is not customizing her sales to that person's individual needs. So make sure that you are listening to what they need and customizing it to them. Do they have acne prone skin, dry skin, oily skin? Are they looking for something for their face? Maybe they have an absolutely favorite face regimen anyway, and they're not looking for that. Don't try selling them on it because they aren't going to buy. Be a good listener. This is going to go through in every single one of my tips. Be a good listener. Ask them questions, but listen. If you need to jot down answers, this means you're being attentive. So go ahead. I don't think anyone is going to think badly if you are jotting down some answers that they are saying. Make them feel important. If you are kind of distracted doing different things, they aren't going to feel as important. So if you are giving them your undivided attention when you are talking to them, that's the best thing. Now, I know at parties this isn't always the case, but do the best that you can. Be honest. They will be able to pick up on your lack of honesty in any minute. So be honest with them. If you have doubts on something, if you don't know the question on something or the answer on a question, tell them right up front and make sure and let them know that you will get back to them, and make sure and get back to them. Remember different things about them. If you meet them at a party and they are 6 months pregnant, remember that about them. Jot it down so that next time you talk to them on the phone or you send them a text, you can say, hey, how's your pregnancy going? Or how's your baby? Or how did your wedding go? These different things. So you're connecting with them. It's very, very helpful for them. I often write these down on the back of their prize drawing forms, and I have a really bad memory, so I a lot of times write other things down too. I used to write hair color. Sometimes I don't do that too often anymore because that changes, but I'm a very visual person. I can kind of remember a room, and so I will even wrote like brown hair sat next to Susie, corner of the room, and that will jog my memory immediately exactly who it was. So whatever it's going to take for you to remember who they are, I write those down too. So find out things about them, like a birthday, when their birthday is. Find out about when their anniversary is. This is one thing that I've just started doing with my VIPs, and I'll talk about that later. But my VIPs, I send their spouse or significant other a message on Facebook saying, so-and-so is one of my clients. If you would like to place an order for them for their birthday or anniversary this month, you will get X amount of dollars off. I also offer this to my clients, any of them, and not a VIP, a birthday special that lasts all month long. So if they were born in March, all month long, they can place an order for X amount of percentage off. So that's something that I do personally. I do not announce this on my Facebook. It is a specific VIP message for them. Which leads me to my next one. Send them a personalized a personalized share message or text message. The very best, and I do this for my VIPs, is an actual birthday card. Who doesn't like getting a birthday card for their birthday? So if at all possible, that's the best way to do it. I do send them something on Facebook, but everybody does that, so I do this in addition to it. Communicate often. This is so important, and this is where most of my business relationship and business building comes in. So first of all, stay in touch with them often. As soon as you know that there's a new catalog coming out, make sure that they know that there's the first catalog coming out. Follow up, follow up, follow up. You've heard fortune is in the follow up. This is so key. So not too long after their party and they receive their order, I always give them a quick phone call. How are you liking your products? I'm sure you're loving them. Do you have any questions about them? If they don't like something, find out why. Come to a resolution. There was one woman that did not like the tree hugger, and come to find out, all it was, she wasn't using it with water until she was washing it off. And that does need a little bit of water. It kind of scratches the skin otherwise. So sometimes it's customer error how she's using it. Another thing that you can do is if they don't like a particular product, keep them happy. Offer a suggestion on how you can make them happy, an exchange, or purchase at a discount. I always stand behind my products and offer them an exchange. I've only had to do this maybe twice, but it's definitely worth it. Call them for refills. Don't assume that they will call you. We are busy women. How many times do you think, oh, I need to call her, and then you get busy? I do this with my own mother, and she will tell you this. You need to make the effort to call them. So kind of have it in your mind how often something lasts. I know roughly how long Sweet Young Thing lasts. I know roughly how long BFF lasts. So get in the habit of making these phone calls and saying, hey, so-and-so, I noticed your BFF is probably getting low. I know you're ready for an order. Don't ask them, do you want an order? Assume they need an order. Don't ask them. Assume. If they say no, that's okay. Don't take it personal. But while you do have them on the phone, if they say no, especially for a BFF or any other face wash, this gives you an opportunity to maybe try one other sale tactic. If they are using their face product in their shower, it's a little easier to remember to wash your face if it's by the sink and vice versa. So if they only have one, maybe remind them that is it easier for them to remember to wash your face twice a day if one's in the shower and one's at the sink. So see if you can offer them the convenience of having another bottle. And a lot of times they will, oh my gosh, you're right. I keep forgetting to wash my face at night because it's in the shower. We're lazy, we're women, we're busy, call it whichever it is, but that's definitely another option. So positive wording, assume that they want those, and then offer them other suggestions too. Offer a loyalty program. I have the loyalty cards, which I absolutely love, and you get those in the portal. I have the personalized ones, which I prefer, but you can get the other ones and just make sure and have your contact information on them. But I also do a VIP club too. My VIP club are people that spend more than an entire loyalty card at one time, and then also multiple reorders from me. They are my VIP clients. They have a special Facebook group just for them. They also get special samples, bigger samples. They're the ones that get special reveals on client catalogs, those kind of things. Create a special Facebook for those VIP clients and give them special discounts. And always, always, always put specials in your not special samples in your clients' bags. This gives them one extra opportunity to try and love another product. So then you can follow up with them and see how they like that. So don't call them and say, hey, I put the Under Wonder in your bag, wondering if you liked it. Call them and say, hey, I put the Under Wonder in your bag. I'm positive you fell in love with it. Would you like to add that to your order? So assume that they love it. Assume that they want to order it. The last one, and some people don't like this, but I personally do it, is I add all of my clients to my personal Facebook page. I want to become friends with my clients, and I want to find out what's going on in their life. It's just one extra way that I can say, hey, your son looked so cute the other day in his Halloween costume. Or, you know, your daughter's birthday party looked so much fun. I can't believe how creative you are. Just send them these little notes. Send them these little Facebook things. They love knowing that you are involved in their lives. But more importantly, I want them to know that I'm a real person and that I have a life outside of Posh, because this is how I support myself and my family. And I want them to know that, and I want them to be my friend. And so that's one reason I do that. If you don't want to, that's okay, but this is something that I have done. So those are just a few of the ways that you can really help build a relationship with your customers and turn them into clients. So that kind of covers the first part of the training. Again, the training was called Don't Sell to Customers. So now let's try talking about the second part, which is selling to. I don't know if you've ever heard this saying or not. People love to buy, but they hate to be sold. This is so true in many, many ways. So first and foremost, people buy people first. Then and only then they will buy products. So the very first thing is you need to sell them on yourself so that they will buy from you. So all of these things that we've pre-talked about, those are going to help you be able to gain their trust, to gain their loyalty, and to help you be able to sell to them. So a couple of ways is, first of all, people buy people first, then and only then they will buy product. They need to trust you. They won't buy one single thing from you if they don't feel that business trust and that relationship. So make sure you're doing that. Another thing is find out what they need, and that goes back to one of the other tips that I've talked about. Find out more about them, what they are going to do with these products. If they are giving them to somebody, you don't want to keep selling them on the products for themselves if they're going to be giving it to somebody. And then another thing is they don't want to hear about how you love the products. They want to hear about how the products are going to feel on them and how they are going to love the products and how they are going to benefit from those products. So make sure you are using the correct wording. Act as if they are already owning it. Use words such as you and yours, and don't talk about whether they are ready to buy it. Just act as if it's already theirs. This is really, really important when you're having them try stuff on at the parties. Don't say, when I put this on, say, when you put this on. Know your products. and have passion for your products. They will see right through this if you don't have passion for your products. Also, you don't need to love every single product that you're selling. There's some scents that I don't really care for, but I can still sell because they can sense my product, my passion for the product, not so much my passion for that particular scent. And there's a difference. So if you don't like a particular product, keep that to yourself. You can still have that absolute product passion. There's a few techniques that I want to just quick share for you that have really helped boost my sales. And one of them is packages. Always offer at least 3 packages. You should have at least 3 different price range, three different price range, a really high one and a medium price one, and then a lower price one. That medium price one is the majority of the time what they are going to go for. So that one is the one that should have the buy 5 get 1 free, and have that be a pretty decent, just above your average per person sale. So look at your average per person sale and bump it up just a teeny tiny bit, and get that to where most of your people will be buying. And that's all a personal thing, so you need to look at that. Don't be worried to be creative with these buy 5 get 1 free. We want people to use that, but buy 2 get 1 half off is basically the same thing in most cases, depending on how you can manipulate things. So this is something that I've offered many times, especially at events. And buy 2 get 1 half off. They love it, and they're willing to do that a lot quicker. Also, sometimes I made it a little less difficult for them to, that's pretty easy. Buy 2 get 1 half off. I made it a little more challenging for them, and I'm making actually a little bit more money. I say buy 3 get 1 half off, and they still jump on that because they're still saving money. So think about using that too. As long as you're not advertising these across Facebook, you're doing these at parties or at events, you're staying in the policies and the procedures. Give permission for them to buy this from you. It is a treat. They deserve it. Use these kind of words. Some women don't give themselves enough for themselves. Find out if they're busy. Find out if they pamper themselves. We are women. We are running so many different ways. We want to be able to treat ourselves. Give them permission to do that. And once you find that out, and once they hear that, a lot of times they're more willing to purchase from you. So kind of find out their personality, if they work a lot, if they have kids, if they are an employee, if they, are running 20 different ways. They deserve this. And once you give them permission to buy our products, it's a lot easier for them. Another technique that I've used is kind of the exclusivity. Make sure that they know that this is an exclusive just for them and they need to buy it tonight. Sometimes I take this even a step farther, and if they're kind of leery on buying something, I make sure and say, hey, you know what? If you buy this tonight, I'll give you an extra 10% off on that final product, but don't tell anyone. And they kind of get that, wow, she's doing that just for me. Okay, I'll buy that. So make sure that it's kind of a secretive exclusivity thing. And they really like that. Another one, don't forget to remind your clients about the quality of our products. Sometimes people look at the price and think, oh my gosh, I'm not going to pay that for a bar of soap when I can get that at Walmart. If you remind them of the quality, if you remind them of all of the fabulous, wonderful, luxurious products that you're getting, and none of the sulfates and none of the paraffins and none of the gucky stuff that they're getting in the products, then they realize they're actually getting so much quality rather than they don't look at the price as much. So that's something you want to always look at too. And this works really good, especially if you pair it with one of the others, like You Deserve It, or It's Exclusive, or the package one. So I hope you remember, you always want your clients to buy from you, and you never want to sell to your customers. So I hope I've given you a few tips, and I hope you can incorporate this into your party and into your customer follow-up and your client follow-up. Sorry, I said the wrong word. But your clients are going to be some of your best friends, and really work towards that 75 core clients. So thanks a lot for listening, and I hope you have a posh day. This is Connie Joe signing off. Bye.